Alright, I'm back everyone. But it's always something with the PS4, isn't it? This time it's a little bit different. It looks like there is an update for Monster Hunter. So, what we might do is, while this updates, maybe I could do a little bit of Nioh. I mean, all I'm going to probably do is actually just run through yeah, let's just change this. Nioh 2. Kind of wish the mixer would not be silly and allow me to have certain devices above other devices. But it looks like it's the order I added them. I don't understand. Can I move them in order? Can I move the order, please? It's really annoying. I have to scroll to check things. All right, let's do a quick Nioh run. So. This is the mission I've been grinding, so for those who don't know, it's a bit annoying that to get Yasakani, is the item that you need to basically make most sets work. It's only, you get a guaranteed drop from the final boss apparently, and then if you want to grind it, you need to get trinket drops, and that abduction mission is actually one of the best ones for it. Oh. My cat is here. Hey Evie, what are you doing? Alright, so what I might do, I don't think she thinks it's dinner time. I think she just wants to touch it. Hey, you can have a beanbag. Good girl. Alright, so what we might do instead is have a look at maybe a mission, one of maybe the missions in the story, because I've done most of them in most areas starting up. I've been doing the side missions. I don't know if someone can tell me like if there's a weighting difference in terms of story missions versus submissions. We've been doing all the submissions to try and get to the end game as fast as possible, but I'm wondering whether or not the story missions are actually the better way to do it. Oh, it is going to be this mission. I was worried about this. Alright. This will be going back a little bit in terms of gear and difficulty, so I'll just run through this mostly. Now, my build isn't great. It's mostly this is my leveling build that I made, and I haven't adjusted it, and it's a bit clunky at times and stuff, but it mostly works. So I am an Odachi player, like a lot of people, and I'm wearing the Kingo's set. So I don't get any set bonuses from these two, and I've just got the Kingu's set bonus, which is 6-piece melee key damage up, backstab, melee damage, final blow. So the weapons that are very duel heavy or key destructive heavy, Kingo's is very good as a template. And it works on both humanoids and yokai, so it makes it a bit nicer. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to just run through a lot of enemies here because I am a bit ahead. Oof. Alright, so it's the first time streaming. I might just explain just a little bit mechanically what's going on. So this is very much a Souls-like game. It's an action RPG, but there is in the bottom left-hand side, bottom right-hand side, you can see I've got stances, and you can actually you get different moves based on what stance you're in. There's a tree that you actually can unlock more moves for that associate like based on what tree you're in or what stance you're in. But there's a difference with the Odachi, because the Odachi is a weapon that is designed around combos that change stances based on they change stance based on like what button presses you were doing. So now I'm in high stance because I went from medium stance to high stance. Oh, hello. So something I did just then was a burst counter. I broke this man's key, and then he falls down. So in this game, stamina is something called key. So you can see I have key also, that green bar in the top left. So every action I do will eat some key, same with enemies. So if you've played Sekiro or even the Souls games, stamina is very important. But in this game, if you run out of key, you'll get put into a stance that'll leave you vulnerable, I guess. So I can touch. These are the shrines in this game. These little fellas are called Kodama. They're just little spirit boys. Can I jump down here to speed this up? I don't think I can. But yeah, like if you get a key, if you break someone's key, you can leave them in a vulnerable state, either face down or just upward. And I'm not going to get it. So this guy is a good example. So that's a finisher because I did a front finisher. But if I got another move to make him be knocked down, I can do a back finisher, which works a lot with my set bonus. Oh, he saw me. Okay. There's two little boys coming for me. I just went after them because I've done these levels before. This is the New Game Plus versions of the levels. Ugh, there's a snake lady in here. Might buff up. So those raining abilities from the sky are actually from... That's a yokai spirit. There's many mechanics in this game. It's a very mechanic-heavy game. And it's from the last boss. It's very overpowered. Very likely to be nerfed. So you'll find most people are probably using it. It destroys bosses. You'll notice I usually go for a 1-2 combo. I don't play overly complicated with the Odachi right now. I can, but I'm not. I'm skipping a lot of stuff because I just need to get through the level for completion's sake. I'm also wasting time because of waiting for thingy, for mod summon. Can I get get this. So you can get headshots in this game. I'm just not the greatest at times because I've said, like I said before, I'm not an FPS player, but I'm a bit slow when it comes to aiming. So the ability that I'm using, it costs that purple meter, called Anima. Anima sort of replaced a lot of how the system stuff worked for Amrita charge, which it's still in the game. Oh wow, I'm dead. So that's a blue Oni that, oh, I'm gonna go back all the way to the start of the stage. Dang. Wait, where's the stage changed color? Was it always like that? 42, alright. That's so annoying. So some things will have not reset, but a lot of mobs will have. So I might just go for a run here. Oof. Yeah, that was scary. Ow. So mobs can actually shoot you from quite the distance. So it can be dangerous. I don't know what demons will have resurrected and what ones wouldn't have. So yeah, the game is mostly split between two types of mobs, humanoids and yokai. Just gonna do this just cause. I was on the other side of that wall too. I was almost there. Ready, steady, go! Again, because this is easier content, I wouldn't normally just run through a stage if I didn't know where I was going. Two, if I didn't, I'm not ahead of the game. Like I'm quite ahead in terms of strength. Oh, is it gonna summon this guy? It is. Oh. Alright, I didn't even need to fight that guy, I think. I think I can just go this way. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Just transform, maybe. So this is your... this guy doesn't want to get enough here. This guy, that transformation allows me to turn into, puts my spirit animal, which is a wolf, into me. I thought we were here. That grab is, there's a delay on that grab that it gets me every time. Yeah, see, that ability basically took over that guy by itself. Makes it a lot easier sometimes. And anima charges so fast. But yeah, so that spirit form actually charges from XP or Amrita in this game versus, oh, it is that ledge. Whereas anima charges based on actions, so if you block or basically if you do anything. Alright, let's go back up this way. This is what I was saying, I was almost there, is the door is, oh no, there's more mobs in here. Okay, there's more mobs around in this version, I think. Or I could just go and get the other room, which is over there. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's just save myself some time. So this room actually is filled with poison. Look, he's back up here. Mobs can climb back up sometimes. Oh, that wasn't... I thought it was the corpse of the other thing I killed. The corpses all disappear, they don't stick around, so that doesn't make any sense. So, all this poison around, I can actually get rid of it by destroying statues, but I am actually not going to do that. I'm actually going to skip a heap of mobs. Because I am heading over here. Oop, or I could... So what's following me? Let's see what's following me. Just so I don't get stabbed in the back by something. Alright, so there's something here. Oh, I hate you. So this is an annoying demon. This one's quite strong. If you get an empowered version of him, I guess he was an empowered one, but from those like portals that they summon from, or if they're bosses of these places like the Dark Realms, it can be a problem. Okay. Didn't really want to have to deal with you. Nice. So these are secret walls. They're actually demons. Oh no, I've got the menu open. Take care of them. The bigger they are, the easier for that ability to hit them, so it's just kind of free. I can't block everything. I have more power in my attacks than they have defensives. Oh, that guy's got rockets. So this is a dark realm, so this is where demons are more empowered, and you'll notice that my Oni horns have spawned. Because I am actually part Oni, or yokai. So unlike a lot of other ones, the realm is actually owned by this, by that statue, which there's a reason I did that, which will come clear soon. Fudge. Something else to see me? Oh, when are you? There's a little boy here. You're big for a little boy. What? Why are you so huge? I've never seen this. Usually they're little fellas, but he's really big. Does he give more stuff? Noble done. Alright. So I could kill all those mobs, but I'm not going to bother. Just going to lock myself to this. So there is a Umibozu in the water just here. I'm going to try and ignore it. There will be an enemy here. I hate these. This is probably my most hated mob in Nioh 2. The Nioh. They're pretty frustrating. They have a lot of those wake-ups and stuff. So there's a lot of just safe attacks that they can do that players can't. Scampus. Here's my little cat demon friend. He'll roll with me, give me bonuses to luck and also attack. Alright. So this is the boss room. So this is one of the earlier bosses. I think it's like the second or third. I have no idea how much stronger I'll be than it, but we'll see. Just gonna skip the cutscene because I don't need to see it. So you'll see again that that ability is just silly. It's probably not going to last. That was even quicker than I thought it would be. But that's kind of what this becomes in a lot of ARPGs, is like you just become stupid strong. Yeah. I mean, I finally got to play Nioh on stream, which is nice. I don't want to watch this cutscene. That one's somewhat story important. So yeah, oh nice. Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. I just got a lot of stuff. So we're wondering how long that would take. So I can actually do the ninja mission now, which is nice. The 9 symbols. I've unlocked it, so I can do that quest, but I haven't got enough proficiency for it. So I have another quick look at Monster Hunter, still a little bit. So let's do that duel then. Don't have enough XP to level. I'm surprised. Usually levels give you a lot of XP, so let's go to the dojo. So these are oh, it's a ninja mission. These are different types of missions. They are basically, if you're proficient in a particular, like either Omyu or ninja or a weapon or whatever, you get specific dojo fights, and they'll give you a setup. So I'd say I've got a wooden sword rather than my normal sword, but I do have my abilities, and they give me these items. So I have a broth. They've got them in a weird order, so I'll put this on my sword. Throw shurikens at this guy. And then hopefully I can apply the blow stance for some reason. Oh. So he'll have... Oh, he's a bit slow on me. Oof. 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 Oh man, bro, settle down. So unfortunately the difference between me and him is he can just spam like crazy. I can't spam like that. Oof. And he's got a lot of recovery, and he's put... Sure, I might be in trouble here. I'm out of healing now. So I ran over caltrops and they actually slowed me down. So I'm just going to resort to fighting normally rather than using the ninjutsu they gave me. So you'll see that he keybroked me earlier, but he didn't actually capitalize on it. And we'll use a power pill, because the power pills are quite good. Throw a bomb at him. Throw a bomb at him. Throw a bomb at me. He hides that. So he kind of has interesting fighting style stuff. Oh, see, he's made himself disappear. So the big difference between him and me is just infinite resources allows him to just keep fighting. Oh, he had ninja. I didn't even see you cast that, you big cheat. Yeah, good. Long attack strings are usually pretty good. Okay. Those track really heavily, so they're kind of dangerous. What was that? Okay. That must be a new... Maybe that's a unique attack to him. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, I wasted a lot of health at the start, so... Also, opening with shurikens is maybe not the best. They do so little. Alright, let's broth. Let's use this. Just throw an egg at him. Throw an egg at him. Throw an egg at him. Whoa. Yeah, he can't... He's not fighting like a player. Oh. I can't. That slow is devastating. Okay. The caltrops are really bad for me. I didn't even know that they would actually hit. They have just complete hit stun, I guess. So that egg throws a bomb at him. I don't know if I really care about that. It's probably better for me to just fight him. Just open with it, and then run at him. Wish I had my gun. See, he seems to dodge the entire the high sequence. So ninjas, the way ninjutsu is supposed to work for duels is they're supposed to try and make it so you can't recover ki by just throwing stuff at you continuously. In duels, a lot of the time you want to try and make it so they can't. There we go. Whoa, he got up already. Okay, he nin-ninned. So now he's... So that was what I was talking about before where he... Oh shoot. He actually had a second life. So now while he's got that buff up, I can't actually kill him. He'll come back to life after one. After he goes down to no health. Finisher. He'll come back. No, oh, those slows. Yeah, let's just wear him out a bit. Hopefully he doesn't have another ninjutsu. I assume he doesn't have a second one, because that would be a bit shitty. Ow, I don't know why I went for that. He took it all, so he dies. Yeah, so I'm not actually a ninjutsu build, but I've got ninjutsu's points just because of the little I have used, so that makes it a lot harder because each of the tools aren't doing their full effect, they're just kind of there. Oh, I just realized that I need to hide this. Yeah, I'm not currently on Animal Crossing. Should put a in my general chat. The reason I wanted to do that dojo quest is it actually gives something of progressive, raw progressive, which is it gives you a ninjutsu point, which you can either get from leveling or in ninjutsu, or you can get from those ninjutsu locks or ninja locks. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what I'm going for these days. Like my build is a bit all over the place, but some of them help, some of them are just sort of there, me testing out stuff. Stuff like this is handy for stealthing and speeding through levels, but I'm not really using them at the moment. Like that level I ran through before, I could have actually have 86. I could have actually run through the level using one of those scrolls, so I can run fast, and then I can also remove I can increase my stealth, which is very, very handy. So I was just checking there if my OMU is high enough, because so here's the proficiencies, this screen here. So you can see I've spent most of my time on the Adachi. I did play the dual sword so I could get the dual swords quest. I do have a sword, like a katana that I use, but not very often, same with an axe. And you'll notice my OMU and my ninja, like for whatever reason, I don't know what I'm doing different, but OMU in this game seems to level so much slower. But that's fine. I don't really need it so much, but I just want to get to the 20,000 one so I can get the quest that unlocks a couple of skills. There is a quest that I want to do that is actually a grindy one as well for something for me, not which is in, is it Dawn? I have to find it first. Frenzied Blade. No, that's that one. Nope, 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 nope. Mustn't be in this area, I don't think. It's in Twilight. Basically, there's a siege on a particular level that I want to do. Might be a little bit earlier than I thought. It might be in Shadow. Nope. There, that one. So this is a quest called a Shadow's Duty. There is another one. This one. Brother's Blade. So this quest was a bit of a pain until we realized that you actually can remove one of the additional bosses by destroying something on the stage. Let's see. I am going to go over to the shrine because I think that I need to... Oh, it's close, but no cigar. So I feel like this stage will probably be easier than it was in multiplayer. It's pretty quick. A lot of the weapon grinding ones are pretty quick, but there's a skill that I want for my Odachi that I haven't gotten yet. Yeah, so I don't know if I explained it as well. So Ki actually has a... You'll notice in the top left, like if I use multiple swings here, it'll come back. If I just let it go, it'll just slowly fill up. But you can actually actively make it return when it's on max faster. You can, and one of the talents you can actually do it on the dash as well. So you can return Ki to yourself just to make it easier. We can be a little cheatsy here. So there's an NPC just over there. Revenant. Do that. He just dies. There's not really anything else on the stage you care about. I just want to get to the boss, who is just over here. So this is a redo of a story boss that you do earlier. I don't know how this will go on single. I assume it will be way less mobs. See a gun to my left. Assume there's something else on stage currently. No? Okay, this isn't too bad so far. Oh, straight into the boss. So bosses that are yokai can bring you into Dark Realms, which in there they're a lot stronger. That's the move I want from him actually. He stood there under the attack, he moved himself into it. It's a really good move because it does have like a form of area denial, that if they stand in it they're just going to take stupid damage. Yay! Well, this was a good, I guess, mini-sode of Nioh. Didn't get what I wanted. I don't know if I can get what I want from that stage, but hopefully I can. I might pop some Emerita. Probably a bit more than I needed, but it's okay. Yeah, so this is my stat distribution. I can show more in my build if people are ever interested, but basically it's just a Kingo set with the Odachi. I have Makami as my main spirit and Tenjin Kujaku as my second, and I have Otakemaru as my soul core, Enki, and Fire Aberrant. I do want to change the Fire Soldier to the Aberrant Soldier to the Fire Spirit, because I run fire generally. And my Odachi build is sort of like this. It's a bit of a mess. I do run Subtle Blade rather than Sincerity. Shifling's just a bit of a mess, Samurai's a bit of a mess, but most of these two have been completed for what you need for a melee build. Omio is pretty nothing, and so is Ninja. They're just sort of both support skills mostly. I run, where is it? I run these Omyus and skills, so I run Fire, Quick Change, Power Pill, and Protection. A lot of it's just my aesthetic, my things I like, but yeah. So I'm pretty tanky. I have good movement. I'm not super duper heavy. I really think the damage I'm doing is fine. I still haven't got to the end of New Game Plus, but it won't take me long to get there, especially now that I've unlocked Dreams. Yeah. Alright. Well, I might switch over to Monster Hunter now. It's takes a while to load because I don't have an SSD, so I'll just I'll be right back again. Bort.